Okay. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but she's willing to send me to Vol'dun. So, let's find out.
Farewell.
Adios, yes. Hello. What's happening? Landing craft boarded.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hello. Huh. It would have been nice if I had like a quest to go here, but whatever.
Well met.
The ship is yours to command. I have to
See you
prepared
around.
and everything. It is the area in Vol'dun that we saw before. I have a button marks the designated area for an artillery strike, and it will let me go into a landing craft. Oh, I have the quest. Nice. Alright, Marines, listen up. When we hit the beach, I want the player to take point. Use that pretty little flare gun to light up anything that moves. The rest of you follow me. We're going to maneuver around their flank, Sergeant Ermi says. Go, go, go! Hoorah! For the Alliance! Die, evil snake people! Die! Unleash it on them, lads. Let your death be a lesson to the others. Wow. Are you shooting them with the cannons? Oh my god, you are shooting them with the cannons! What? Cool. Again! Now in slow-mo. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Anybody else want to die today? I failed you, Quartertech. Alright. So these are the snake people that are in league with Quartertech then. Gotcha. Also, fun fact. When you actually sit down and uncover the story of Vol'dun, there's actually quite a lot of cool shit happening in the zone. But for some reason, the zone just does a piss poor job at explaining the storyline to you. Or it just might have been me not paying enough attention, but there is actually a really cool story hidden in the zone. Maybe even my favorite one that I've seen so far. It's just told in a poor manner. We need you, pronto. I'm here. Damn it, Leonard! I did not give you permission to check out. Damn it, Leonard! Uh-oh. Thank the light you came with us. Private Leonard didn't make it, and Private James got captured by those damned snake men. The important thing is to think the rest of them got scared off once you started raining death down on them with the flare gun. Small victories, right? I won't allow Private Pyle's sacrifice to be in vain. Let's get our men out here and fortify this place up before those snake men decide to come back. Here, plant this banner somewhere visible so the ship knows it's safe. That platform over next to the dock should do the trick. I'll be out hunting for leads on James while you're calling in the ship. I'm not going to let him stay in the clutches of those slippery bastards. From where come snake people? Unknown. Snake people are just there. Their origin is not explained, similar to the Volpera. But they do call this land home for a very, very, very long time. Plants, Alliance banner. Ooh, mini cutscene. Well, hello then. Okay. Well, I just upgraded my garrison. Oh my god, I was kidding, man. No. I don't want to.
What can I do for you?
The crew's setting up camp in record time. Good work securing the beachhead. Now about Sergeant Hardman. Sergeant Ermi is a man of honor. He would never leave one of his men behind, but one of these days the settlement is going to get himself killed. We don't even know what threats we face in his land. Certainly we don't have the resource to spend searching for missing privates. I want to go after him and do whatever it takes to give up this fool's errand, then return to camp. He was last seen headed to the southeast. I'd start your search there.
Be careful.
Okay. So yeah, we got our camp going here, including a little flight path. I wonder if they're going to do this for all the zones. Like, we've also checked out Zuldazar and Nashmir. But those are more like get in, get out kind of quest lines. Here we're actually setting up a base.
Orders?
Confound it! These red-faced thieves keep getting into all of our supplies. I swear, anything that's not tied down, and even some things that are, they nip off with. You want to make a difference for the war effort in Zandalar? Pop off as many of those buggers as you can find. Otherwise, get on with it.
For Kultiris.
You better not be talking about the Volpera. You better not be insulting my Volpera allies. Okay, you're not insulting my Volpera allies. Then we're good. Then we're good. Get out of here, little snapper. Go back to your Lua. Honestly, the sound and the cutscenes were the best part of the garrisons. If I was smart enough, I would have told you that making free gold was the best part, but I never got it running up to that level. I regret it to this very day. Stop killing the dinosaurs. No, they're stealing our shit. They need to die, man. And Lizzie Marie. Oh, Lizzie Marie. Thank you very much for your second month in a row. Oh, I was listening back to myself, by the way. I was doing the full playthrough of Vol'dun. I sing a lot during stream, man. I need to cut that shit back. But thank you so much, Lizzie Marie. What is Nylofa again? Hey, did you see that? I think I was supposed to follow that. Nylofa has only been mentioned in whispers and secrets by minions of the Void. First mentions, I believe, in the puzzle box of Yogg-Saron. And it appears to be a realm where the Void comes from, as in the corruption of Il'gynoth says, N'Zoth, I journey back to Nylofa. But truth be told, we do not know. My personal speculation has always been that Nylofa is like the realm of the Void Lords, but we do not know. Wormbane sent you off to me, huh? Well, he's gonna have to wait. This snake man knows where Private James was taken. Hey, that's Vorik. What? Huh? I was shadowing those snake men when I saw this one left for dead besides the trail. I don't think it's like the others. Looks like they roughed him up pretty bad. I made contact, and before it passed out, it said it knew where our man was being taken. We need to find out what this thing knows. He'll need to make salve for these wounds. There's some cactus I saw growing around here that should make a good base for it. Vorik is not the same one that we do on the Horde side, right? Basically, why I'm not reading out these quests is because this is the exact same question you do on the Horde side. Only we make a salve. Yeah, also for Vorik, if I remember correctly. Although he might have a different name. He might have a different name. Like he's one of the keepers of the keys. That Forsaken in the Alliance story was amazing. I loved it, man, yeah. I think it is. So does he get poisoned twice? Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Computer does not like sound effects. Howdy, beat 25. How you doing? Things are good, matey. Vorik is the same, so he gets his ass poisoned twice? Well, do we fix him up and then send him to the Horde so that they can fix him up or something? Unexpected aid. Got the cactus for the self. This root is known for its water content. These will do the trick. Got those barbs for me. I did. That's the stuff. Hope you didn't get stung too. The antidote is ready. It smells like death and it tastes worse, but it should be potent enough. Let's just hope that we're not too late for it to do any good. Here, administer yourself the wounds. It should work nearly instantly. Be healed. My strength is returning. Alright. I can feel life returning to my limbs. Thank you, stranger. I'm afraid we don't have the time for more of an introduction. Your friend is held captive by the faithless. Don't worry, my people will be happy to aid you in return for your kindness to me. I saw a creature like your friend here. We both were being held captive by my ruthless kin, the faithless. Before I was cast aside, I gave him something to protect, something most precious. Naturally, I would also like to see your friend safe return. My people will lend you their aid. Come, I will call for my Patorax to take us. Together, we shall find where your James was taken. Did he hand over his key? Because that would be pretty dope. That would mean that the Alliance goes into Vol'dun before the Horde. Ha! Cool. Are we preventing snake people? Hell yeah. Our temple is the last bastion against the faithless. Awesome, Kirby, congrats. Long ago, we left as one. Cortex, Selphis, and I led our people in harmony. We were entrusted by our Lord to protect the three keys which seal away an ancient and evil power beneath the sands. But we were betrayed. Cortex desired power and turned his back on our ancient traditions. Selphis was slain, but his key was hidden. Now Cortex and his followers, the faithless, hunt for mine. Had they searched me when I was captured, they would have surely found it. But when they finally searched me, I'd already secretly hidden it somewhere they would not expect. Morty! Oh, God. I snuck it into the pocket of a prisoner that I just captured. I believe he called himself James. Cool. So, yeah. It's imperative for all of us that the key remains out of Cortex's hands. Come, our temple is ahead. Awesome. So, that definitely puts a timestamp on when this takes place. And this takes place before the Horde goes into the zone. Which falls in line with the speculation of, well, the other two zones that we did on the Alliance side with Nashmir and Zuldazar, that the Alliance goes there before the Horde as well. Interesting. How the heck does the Alliance get here before the Horde does? Huh. Oh no, the Faithless are attacking the temple. Now I'm really curious how the Horde's gonna play out. Did you see them as we flew in? The Faithless are sieged at the temple. I know we must just met, but I must ask you for your aid once more. Please, help us break their ranks. This isn't the first time the Faithless have attacked us, nor will it be the last, but the temple must be protected. Please do whatever you can to destroy their siege equipment and push them back. I'll stay here and tend to defenses. Thank you again. Look, these guys are in a tough spot, but let's not lose track of the mission. We've got to rescue Private James. I saw a bunch of cages down in the camp of those snakes that are besieging the temple. If James is going to be anywhere, then he'll be there. So, where the Horde breaks out Vorik, we break out James. Is that what's happening here? This is going to be an elite. Oh my god, yeah. What the fuck? We just get to do what the Horde gets to do, only before the Horde does it. I think because Betlo is dead in Nashmir and Alliance 1, that one is after the Horde. I do not know. I was actually... that was my first impression as well. But then I figured, well... At the same time, they could also be busy summoning the Betloa into our world. And then the Horde comes in to take care of it. Instead of it being resurrected. Because it makes more sense for the base to be cleared out once the Horde is done. Rather than it being active as we see it, right? And Uri raid testing, April 13. Nice. Which would then mean that the Betloa is summoned in because of the Alliance human sacrifices. That would mean that the area is overrun by the Dark Iron Dwarves, as we saw in Zuldazar, because the Alliance helps out there. And then the Horde shows up to steal the artifact from the... or take the artifact before the Dark Irons do. And then here, that means that the Alliance sets it up in such a way that the Horde can actually save Vorik and get the second key. So again, how does that flow in with what the Horde is doing? Interesting. Holy shit, it is the flute. What? Do I just get a complete... What? Do I just get a complete experience in this zone? Well, there's literally a dead Heroic model in the cave. Yeah, I suppose. Could also be a bit. So that we go in later. Then it might be just a phasing problem, since we do see the big guy on top of Uldir. Whereas if the Horde already got there, he should be down below, you know? But that might just be a phasing problem then. Howdy Weeba. So yeah, for those confused, this is exactly what the Horde does when they get to the temple. So, does that mean the snake people siege twice? Oh, maybe. So we're killing a bunch of atheist snakes? No. They have their gods. They just don't line up with our gods. I think you sound fine? Alright. Cool. And for the one asking, by the way, how does Demon Hunter feel? I am the worst person to ask about classes made. As long as things die and I push the buttons, that's about as far as how my class knowledge extends. As well as it's still an alpha, right? So a lot of things are still subject to change, but I'm probably the worst person to give you an answer on that. Right, the Faithless will not take the temple. I've heard how you sent the Faithless running on behalf of my people. Thank you. Break the siege. The Faithless will never stop the siege, but your efforts bought us time. I failed you, Cortec. Alright, James, get out of there, buddy. It's Mavana's Fangs the Lights. I'll head to the temple. It's not safe here. You're welcome.
What can I do for you?
I can't believe you and the Sarge went to such effort to rescue me. I'm speechless. Thank you.
See you around.
Ba-bum! The Keeper's Keys! It's good to see that your companion is back unharmed, but more importantly, let's see if he still has my stone hidden in his pockets.
Hey there.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and the Sarge, thanks again. Is there anything in your pockets, or are you just happy to see me?
See you later.
Oh, there's some sort of stone in there. That's not just a stone, it's a key. It's one of a set used to contain a great and terrible power. Follow me, if you would. And I will now explain to you the history of my people. Long ago, before the sands began to spread, the monsters Kafraxi Warbringer descended upon our lands and began to slaughter all of Finn's past, Troll and Sephiroth alike. But my Loa sacrificed herself, he sealed it away in the temple, and now my brother is trying to get our keys and set it free. Have there been any turtle, fox, snake people before Battle for Azeroth? Yes, but not in the form as we see them now. Like, we have seen foxes, we have seen turtles, we have seen snakes, but not like this. And for those again wondering, this is the same backstory also told on the Horde side. Interesting though. I wonder what the point is in informing the Alliance of all these events. I imagine to get them prepared for the Uldir raid, right? This is dire news. We better go report to the High Commander. Ah, look at that. Yeah. Indeed. Confirmed. Alliance goes to Vol'dun before the Horde does. Cool. Follow Yorick. I follow Yorick though. Hi. Is it gonna take a little bit, Yorick? Do you need a moment maybe? Right. The Keeper's Keys. It took a while for it all to load in. The Faithless will never stop the siege, but your efforts have brought us time. It's time to get headed back. Wormbane's going to want a full reports. I can't believe what we got ourselves in the middle of here. Keystones, Kafraxi, there's even a Snake Man civil war going on. All we know is Wurbane is going to want a full report, and if there's anything I hate more than inept privates getting themselves captured, it's paperwork. Let's get going. I like your head though, buddy. Let's get moving. It's high noon. Thanks for coming after me, sir. Private James, didn't your parents give you enough attention as a child? Why are you wasting my time and chasing your butt all over lands unknown? Sir, I'll do better, sir. You better square yourself away, Private.
Can I help you?
Wormbane listens to your report. The news of this Kafraxi is troubling, but you did well and befriend the local population. This likely won't be the last time we have to depend upon them. Well done.
See you later.
Ready for war. Complete the war campaigns in Kaltiras and Zandalar. Huh. Interesting. So, giving me the flute quest, is that just a bug then? Or is that to get me like some sort of in going? Okay. So it appears that our questing experience into Vol'dun is kind of cut short. Which kind of gives merit to the idea that we're not supposed to get this quest line. I mean, I'd imagine it's supposed to stop, right? It's supposed to stop as soon as you get the achievement. So you get quickly introduced to the snake people. You get a background history on Mifraxi on Reveler. And then it stops. Instead of we also were able to pick up the flute. And I remember that the flute was like a breadcrumb quest. So it is most possible that we're never supposed to go here. Or it might just be a phasing bug and the quest giver is not phased properly. Didn't Blizzard also remove the achievements for having Zealots kill Shadow Priest? I don't know, Zekar. I do remember that questline of that achievements being there. And one of them was through Odin, and one of them was, I believe, in the Tomb of Sargeras. But I do not know if they removed it or not. Yeah, okay. So this one is not phased properly, so it's potentially possible that we were never supposed to be able to pick up the flutes, and therefore it bugged out. Right. Right then, I checked the recordings, and I noticed that the big one,
Orders,
the one that
fair
popped up
winds and following seas.
after we killed 8 thieving snappers, I never really finished that quest line, so I'm quickly going in to see if we can sort that out and see if we can actually make the quest pop. Considering that the whole in-quest line didn't work out. Yeah, let's see if this one actually works. Okay, need to do one more. Making sure that I'm not transforming. Oh, snap, I actually transformed. And it tells me follow the big one. So I don't actually see... Oh, there he is. Alright. So the big one just kind of hits you there. And won't let you... Oh, okay. Won't let you follow him. I think he's the idea is that he's pushing you in the right direction. Now, I saw his little camp here. So I'm going to imagine that this is where we need to go, right? Yeah, I can interact with it. Cool. Yanni, the Loa of Scavengers. Greetings! And what is bringing you to the Shrine of Scavengers today? A thief has come to steal from thieves? Thief and killer, know that you stand before the patron of scavengers, the lord of thieves, the god of garbage, master of minions, and the keeper of secrets. You stand before me in raiment worth entire kingdoms of gold, bearing weapons whose names are better known than even my most devout and renowned followers. I think now be a good time to teach you a lesson. Maybe show your high and mighty greatness what it is to be snapping in the gutters. Oh, Cray. Not so big and strong now, eh? Go, my minion, go and find the Redmon Elfin who told you to kill my kind. Bite him. And earn... What? Why am I hostile to my own faction? Oh, because it... Oh, okay. I see. It instantly transforms you again. Right. Gotta make it a hit and run then. Womp womp. Gonna bite ya. Where'd you go? Pretty sure the quest giver was here though. Oh, he is down below, is he? What you doing over there, buddy? Oh god, okay. So, yeah, this quest is definitely not properly implemented quite yet. How am I gonna reach ya? I mean... There isn't much I could do, right? Is there a way to fall through the floor, like the NPC did? Oh, that sucks. I mean, he found a way down there. There we go. Surely I can. Come here. Oh, no! 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 Oh! Demon Hunter skills don't fail me now. Oh, man. Alright, so here's the Quartermaster. And if I remember correctly, this is where I found my way underground, yeah? Ooh, don't hit me though. Thank you. So where was that hole again? Was it here? Was it here? There it is. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can even avoid just falling into the hole this time around. That Ow! How does that even work? Cool. Alright, here we go. Bite. And he is very spooked by doing this. Ha 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 ha. It doesn't even register, it doesn't. Nope. Why won't you register the bite though? I done the thing, man. Oh, also, there's a lot of... Oh, alright. Well, we can't say that I didn't try. Can't say that I didn't try. I'll let this run for like 30 more seconds, and then if it still doesn't register it, we'll call it. Oh. 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 Hey! Hack, 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 hack. That's not how that's supposed to work at all. Alright. Well done, wealthy stranger. When you are about in these lands, keep your eyes open. You never know when one of my children might be pointing you to a useful place. This quest is all kinds of bugs. Alrighty. All that trouble for just a little silly quest. Well worth it. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the Alliance experience into Vol'dun. And until next time, guys. See ya!